Welcome back to Bookmakers Review. Happy Friday to everyone out there watching, and thanks for joining me. I'm Jordan Sharp, and it is yet again time for another NBA pick of the day. Had the day off yesterday on a Thursday. Got the cash in Game 2, though, of the Mavericks and the Suns. In the first half, we had Dallas, and now Game 3 shifting over to Big D. I am going with a play on the total here and betting under 219.5 in this one. Mavs obviously facing a 2-0 series deficit, and a 3-0 series deficit would basically be the last nail in their coffin. Of course, no team has ever come back from that deficit here, but the sportsbooks think this one's going to be close. I fully expect the Mavs to get the benefit of most of the calls here tonight at home. Of course, the home court advantage is going to help them tremendously as well. And so I think it's one of the reasons why I like the under here, because I think their defense shows up, which it has at times, basically all season here in the postseason and regular season at home. I fully expect one or both of these teams to be below 105 points tonight. I think almost 220 points is being pretty generous here from a game perspective here, like we could be seeing here. This season, Dallas ranks 6th best at home defensively here, allowing just 106.8 points per 100 possession. They were even better in first halves here, 105.1. And on top of that here so far, small sample size though, through 3 games in the postseason where they've played at home, they have held their opponents to just 102.9 points per 100 possessions here. Now, the Phoenix Suns, more talented, obviously, than a lot of those teams that they have played against in these averages. But I do think the desperation factor here for the Mavericks is going to play in, and I think the under here is going to play because of it here. On top of that, and just finally here to wrap it up, the Mavs played at the slowest pace of any team at home this season, ranked dead last in pace at about 95 possessions per game at home. Been even slower than that so far through 3 playoff games, 92.3 possessions per game here for the Dallas Mavericks at home. I think if they play their style of basketball tonight and they get the desperation defense, obviously the Suns' road defense is still going to be up to the challenge, even though it hasn't been great here. It wasn't great in the first round, I should say, on the road. I think they see the desperation here that the Mavs are going to play, and I think they match that as well. Try to step on some necks and take that commanding 3-0 lead tonight here. So under 219.5 is the play. Best of luck to you on that one here tonight. We'll see you back here next week for more NBA picks of the day. But until then, I'm Jordan Sharp.